Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. The Tea is for Tracy. I am super excited to be here tonight. You guys, this is your girl, Tracy, your favorite motherless child. If y'all followed me on any platforms, y'all know I got mommy issues, right? So, but it's okay because we healing over here on The Tea is for Tracy. So, again, welcome to the show. Um, I wanted to, first of all, just thank a few people um, for helping me on my journey, my healing journey, and, helping me discover the podcast journey or the podcast arena. Okay. So today I wanted to talk about why I even started the podcast, The Tea is for Tracy. So first, I wanted to start the podcast to tell my story, um, speak my truth, speak my truth. Okay. I'm looking at some notes, you guys. I also wanted to break toxic cycles, um, and give a voice to the people who are still healing in silence. Okay, the the voice of the voiceless, if you could say that. Okay, so that's the reason why I started the podcast, and just to give information and to give hope, that you know there is healing after abuse. There is the other side of it. Okay, and what that looks like. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Of course, my no contact journey, going no contact. We're also going to be talking about boundaries, how to stand 10 toes down on your boundaries. Okay, we're going to be talking about uh, protecting our peace at all costs. Okay, that's part of your healing journey. Is to protect your peace. When I tell you, you guys, I said it so many times, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. Peace is priceless. Peace is priceless. Okay, you can't put a dollar amount to peace. So that's what we're gonna be talking about, and more. There's more to healing than just being no contact and standing on your boundaries. But there's also healing that inner self, working on yourself, pouring into yourself. If you can, if that makes sense, pour into yourself, things that you've always loved to do. Don't do it. Don't wait. Stop waiting. Talking about I'm gonna do it next year. There's no time like the present. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. I did that today. Okay, I went to one of my favorite restaurants, and man, I almost was late getting up on the podcast because I was sleeping because I ate good today. I ate really, really good today. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to thank some people. I want to thank Tate, and Bold and Driven EP. Shout out to Bold and Driven EP. Yeah, we was famous for putting something on to next year. Yes, yeah. Stop putting stuff off. You know. I wanted to thank Tate. Speaking of Tate, he just pops up, for giving me the opportunity here on Bold and Driven EP. To heal out loud, to be myself, to be the voice of the voiceless, and to just start breaking generational curses. Stop sweeping shit up under the rug. This no contact it's not a trend, you guys. I know everybody done seen the Oprah Winfrey podcast, and they say that, it's a trend and everybody's, going no contact. And, it's not a trend. People have gone no contact for years. Okay. They just didn't call it no contact. They called it estranged family members, you know? And now that I look back over my life at the estranged family members, or people who they were in the family but they didn't come around the family that often, and the family always painted them off as being crazy. Those was the relatives that was protecting their damn peace because they already knew what it was. That's that's exactly what that is. So anyway, I wanted to thank some people because I'll get off track. I wanted to thank Bold and Driven EP. Shout out to Bold and Driven EP. I wanted to thank my children for holding me down during my my no contact journey. My kids have stood 10 toes down for their mama, and they just been loving on me. And I want to thank them. I want to thank my kids. Also, don't let me forget Kendra B from Authentic Ears on Thursday nights right here on Bold and Driven EP. Thank you, Kendra, for that. I think we had a 4-week series on toxic, narcissistic mothers, and she's helped me a lot in those few weeks on my journey. So thank you so much. Shout out to you. So I have a few close friends that I wanted to thank as well. And you guys know who you are. I'm not going to say your names, but if you're close to me, you know who you are. And I talk to you on a regular basis. Thanks for holding me down. Thanks for checking on your strong friends. Okay. And Kenya B. I'm sorry. Kenya B on Bold and on Authentic Ears. Right here on Bold and Driven. Okay. Thank you, Tate. Thanks for that. So, what else? So that's the reason why I started the podcast, you guys. Just to be that voice. Also, I wanted to just hit on a little bit about what we're going to be talking about next week, because I'm going to be here on Sundays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be healing out loud, having some uncomfortable conversations at times, but those are the conversations that need to be had. I like to guys also shout out my Facebook page. I'm Tracy Darden on Facebook. You can like, subscribe, or follow me over on Facebook. I do also I'm starting one-on-one consultations. You can email me if you wanted to schedule a consultations. I do 30-minute consultations and 1-hour consultations. So, and I'll put my email address in the comments here in a little bit. But that's basically what I was intending to do, was start this podcast to continue the healing journey, you guys, to talk about it. Not there's a girl out there, there's a young girl out there, or a young lady out there that's dealing with a toxic relative, a toxic mother, and she doesn't know what it is. And that's that's the target who I'm trying to reach. And so that's basically it, you guys, for this week. We will be back next week at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Take